What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. I'm joined by David,
Hey everyone.
Willow,
Hello.
and Mr. Tim.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey, welcome back to Willow after missing last week.
Yeah, I'm nearly dying here because while I was sorting out the little issues, we are live on YouTube as well. Good.
Oh, good.
So it did work. Stream Elements is just having an absolute ass, even though it's telling me we're streaming. And
You're definitely live on Twitch, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know. I'm live on Twitch and I'm live on YouTube. So, yeah, God knows what's going on. Because, as you can see at the top, unfortunately, it's saying, you know, there's an error, 503 service temporarily unavailable. So it's kind of messing up my things right now. So that means none of my alerts are going to be working. So that's annoying, but something I've got to deal with. Alright, let me quickly go to there, keep that up, get rid of that, take that off, and take that one off. So if I miss any alerts, I do apologise. There's going to be not a lot I can do. Because, unfortunately, beyond my control. So
That's what he says, folks. Don't believe him.
And if David disappears suddenly, his internet's died, so it's beyond his control.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, that just sounds like... I don't know if that should be taken as a reason or a threat. Like, if David suddenly disappears, yeah, it's just the internet.
A little at column A, a little at column B.
Yeah.
Either means that Chris is aging 47 to me.
Right. By the way,
so I'm going to launch this rocket.
Who picked all the stuff out of the food growers?
Me.
Did we need it?
Well, he's holding chest now, so...
So this is the map one.
Yep. So if you open up the map...
Rocket, map, rocket.
And pan around, it'll show icons for the different areas where to...
Oh, yeah.
Where you can set up miners to mine the different resources.
Ooh. That's interesting because there's a super alloy one there, not too far from the back side of the iridium.
Yeah.
And zeolite.
Yeah. The main thing I'm looking at right now is that uranium. I'm wondering, there's another uranium that's to the upper left, past that crash site in the desert. I'm wondering if that one might be easier to get to.
I have no idea.
Than that other one that we had marked. Well, I think it is. It's more of a straight shot.
Oh, so we're getting rid of Jupiter Mining Corp.
I mean, we can always, leave it for legacy purposes, but I'm just thinking it's more of a straight shot. So I'm going to investigate that other uranium up to the left. I have all the resources to build a miner.
Yeah, we could do a super alloy though. If we're going to start crunching these roads.
Well, we have a lot of but we also need a lot of uranium to make more power so that we can power more machines. So I don't disagree with you. It's just priority-wise.
He doesn't disagree with you, but you're wrong.
Right.
That's most cases.
Yeah. Well, I got to take it where I can, because because if I'm just hanging out with Willow, I'm the one that's always wrong. So I mean, I got to pass the buck somewhere.
How life goes, Chris.
What?
Blackadder kicks the cat bites the mouse, and the mouse bites you.
Shit rolls downhill, as they say.
Yep.
Okay, so where is this? Not here.
Okay, my exoskeletons to 2.
Yeah.
Why can't I do 3?
I mean, well, it uses the super alloy rods, which
Just
we don't
uses
have.
1.
Yeah, but we don't have a lot of them right now. Like the ones that we have should be invested towards like other things before getting that gear upgrade. Because do you not have enough gear slots?
Well, it's starting to get full.
Well,
Yeah,
mine's
so
full.
there's
but
that.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
not-
saying
I'm
nobody
not
else has
upgrading.
one. Is my
No.
point.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not
I
excluding
mean, I can
you.
make more
Nobody has
super
one.
alloy if you want. It's easy to throw together.
So I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Where's David?
yeah.
at?
I don't know. He's running around.
I'm flying around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, but where are you?
How's that going?
I'm not far away from you guys, actually.
How do we get into? How do I get into this uranium cave?
Now you wonder why I said keep the other one.
That's what you call it, is it?
So I have all my slots.
So is there a reason? Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a reason for all these platforms.
Yeah.
Because we
So
can.
yeah, it's to pretty up the place and start extending out. You know, instead of placing shit on the ground, we can start putting shit on platforms.
Did anybody check the big lake for the super alloy?
I took
swing
a
round it and couldn't see any.
same.
Ah, so this is where you're on about the coral.
Yeah. It's pronounced Carl.
Why can't I move anything?
Have you been that guy already? And we've not even been started.
No, I'm just making a Walking Dead joke.
Yeah,
Has you ever not been that guy?
and the problem is I don't never ever watch Walking Dead, so
No, neither have I.
that's why it fell flat.
Yeah, I figured, but you know, I thought maybe Willow might enjoy it. But she's probably not listening to me, so it probably also fell
I'm
flat.
counting.
Yeah.
I'm counting.
There we go. Well,
I
there's
think
no
what he-
accounting for taste.
I think when he's showing us that super alloy, we've already picked clean.
Probably.
I mean, it shows we could probably set a miner here and get them if we really wanted to, I guess.
Well, that's what I was going to suggest to Tim, but
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. It's just we need more power. Because
Yeah, I know.
the tier 2 miner... I don't even know if we can do that with a tier 2. We might need a tier 3.
oh god. Okay.
So your plan, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's something we need to or
Iron.
can do
Iron and
right this
stuff.
minute.
Hmm.
So, because the other thing we need to do is get some tier 4 heaters going, because we unlocked that at the end of last episode. So I found some magnetar quartz.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think we need it yet, but you might as well grab it, Eddie.
I mean, looking at the numbers, the biomass is still the lowest, but I know we need the heat for just slide across
Doo-doo.
and across the
Doo-doo.
screen to find the
Yeah, because heat is the second lowest one right now.
yeah. Yeah, well, once we get to 750 on that, we get the nuclear fusion generator.
Yep. Which I don't know exactly what we need for that.
Be uranium, won't it? Or, well, no,
Fusion? I have no idea.
no,
Because fission is uranium.
fission's uranium.
Fusion
isn't it?
fusion is something else.
Yeah.
And I don't know what resources they're going to want for that.
I thought you would know, or did you never build one?
I'm sure I probably did, but I don't specifically remember the materials for every item in the game off the top of my head.
Well, you should do. You should be ashamed.
I know. I'm really falling flat on my duties.
You don't
Duty.
know about your duties.
Duty.
Do we have any
No.
rocket engines I can use?
No, I think I used the last one.
Oh, okay.
So, which is another reason why we need uranium, because, rocket engines.
Where's the...
Soap.
No.
Alright. Yeah, this site isn't any better. I'm gonna go to the Jupiter Mining Corp.
Where's... You know, he organises shit, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, Tim used them.
That sounds like a you problem rather than an organising problem.
Right.
Well, it's you, because... Like, where did you put the spare food and the water and...
Literally, there's about 84 things all full of food. Pick any one of them.
Well, I know that, but it's a case of you said you took all the... Oh, for
Yeah, and there's water in the lab, and then there's water over by the food called H2O.
And
And I love to call the wet stuff. It's fairly obvious.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to fill bits up. Tim's zipping off again.
Well, I'm just passing the base on my way to Jupiter Mining Corp.
There's only so I could go take those back. Oops.
Do we have a plan to
And
get...
make back to
Oh wait.
Go on. We have a plan for what?
Yeah.
Do we have a plan to get drones at some point?
What do we need? What
Yeah.
about you?
Well, yeah, I mean, once we unlock them, sure.
Hmm.
Right. There's only 4. Okay.
So, because drones will be our first semblance of some automation.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Did we not have more... I thought we had more bacteria samples than that.
I don't know. I'm not in charge of them.
No, it's not something I ever particularly pay attention to.
What we had
Have we acquired a different way to get oxygen, or are we still manually creating it?
We're still manually creating it.
I'll make some up 10.
Do we need... Have you checked the storage chest first? Before...
Yeah, there was only
Okay.
like less than 10 in there.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, always
Um,
just check the chests before...
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also check like the random like shit to sort ones and stuff like that, because sometimes stuff gets dumped
Oops.
in those.
And the dump chest. Yeah, but... It wouldn't be... Oxygen capsules probably wouldn't get put in there. It'd be more... That's just more materials.
Okay, so the uranium mine is operational.
Good.
Nice.
So let's see now, and this one has a bigger storage container.
Mm-hmm.
Its production time is 65 seconds. So every minute and 5 seconds, it generates an ore.
Yeah.
Might not
So
be the one
which-
you're particularly looking for, but it'll generate that
Right.
ore.
Yeah.
Right.
You heading back this way, or...
Yeah, we'll do. I got a little bit of uranium I'm coming back with from that other uranium cave I found,
Mm-hmm.
as well as some like more pulsar quartz and magnetar quartz.
We got...
So I got pink quartz and I got purple quartz, so we can make some really cute looking glitter.
And you got tennis quartz.
Oh yeah, we can make bombs now, can we? Didn't we unlock that?
Welcome to the final episode of Planet Crafter, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Hmm.
Tim gets all the explosives and blows the planet to smithereens.
No, that wouldn't be me. That would be you.
Or me. In fairness.
To shreds, you say?
Right.
Now,
The tree is gone, you say.
I still so wish we had that video. I wish we had footage of that.
I know, that was...
well, it wouldn't have.
Oh my
That
God.
was the problem because me and Tim were actually in the overworld and you were back there. So
I found this really
Yeah,
cool when I pressed the action button down. It hissed, and that was so cool. I think I was charging a fucking shot. What? How I didn't die, I don't know.
yeah, and it was just like, guys, the tree's gone. What do you mean the tree's gone? The tree's gone.
What do you mean the tree's gone?
The tree
How is the tree gone?
Yeah.
Tree was here, now tree not here.
And then me and there,
Right.
there was me and Tim having to get in, go in, respawn a new tree, and then bloody trying to get over to the other base to see what the hell had happened.
There was about 3 full chests in that tree that had all exploded. With
Yep.
shit
Yeah.
everywhere.
And then Tim goes, "Oh yeah, I'll be back in a minute." Outside, thinks he's safe, and a white came along and killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it by the time I got shot off that frigging tower when we were climbing?
Oh, was that was when we were?
Wasn't Shulkers, was it? It was somewhere else. We
It
were
was
hunting.
Gast. It was a Gast. A Gast had shot you
Gast.
off.
Hmm.
Yeah, Gast shot you off. We were.
One piece. I'm gonna
What
go
the fuck
try
were
and
we
get some.
doing?
For those who don't know about it, this is
SevTech.
SevTech Minecraft, which should be on the channel somewhere if you look back far enough.
Good thing I looked.
And it's kind of a shame that you never recording because there was some good moments from that I could have had.
Yeah, sadly it was before I was on my laptop, not a dedicated desktop, so getting that thing to OBS as well would have been pushing it a little bit.
So, yeah. Now, Tim,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know we unlocked it, right?
Yeah. Unlocked what?
Explosives, but I don't know where to make them.
You're this blab in the bag here, I saw them earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't.
We need.
Mini circuit
we need
boards.
circuit boards. Yeah, we can't do that yet.
Can't do it yet. That's your plan out to destroy this planet, then.
Yeah. Okay, so heaters are going to go outside. I'm not going to put them near the base just because they occupy a bunch of space. So I'm just going to find a spot for them out in this field.
Yeah. A quiet corner.
Bam.
So,
All right, so that's a heater, and then I'm going to tear down all the heaters inside.
why the?
Why did this produce like as much?
They're upstairs, though, aren't they?
215.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I can leave them, but I'm going to take out the amplifier.
Well, the thing is, because that's 215. What does each one of these produce?
11.
So if you can produce, maybe make another of those, you're only going to produce far more than.
Yeah, because if I tear all these down, I can make another tier 4, and then with the multiplier of times 5, we'll be cranking on the friggin' heat.
I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally delete
By the way,
living
we got any more?
quarters.
We got any more iron?
Yeah,
Well,
we have an
shit
iron
like
chest,
that.
don't we?
Collecting some now.
Because somebody must have burnt through it all.
There was only 6 pieces, and I used them to make super alloy.
Super alloy. Alright, well, as long as you're getting more.
I am.
Okay, so what do I need? So I got that already. I just need some super alloy.
I'm collecting silicone too,
Probably don't.
or as well.
David?
Oh shit, I don't know
Hello.
if I got the power for that.
What's up?
Kind of need to be. I think we need organising again. There's not a lot of actually. There's not a lot of ore to really organise.
That's annoying. I accidentally deleted the living quarter piece, and something must be it just slightly clipping through the area to put it back in.
That's
where
annoying.
are you?
It was on the second floor.
You sure it's not the biolab?
It could be, but I'm not gonna start tearing that down just to put a fucking piece back in.
There's don't forget there's two biodomes. Oh no, they're not on the second floor. Actually no. Yeah, they are on the second floor.
If it was that, I am gonna go skit. See, it was. There was a
What?
piece of fucking cobalt.
Oh, yeah.
Who left the
Yeah, that'll happen.
Good thing we need cobalt.
need iron.
That too.
I need iron.
Why your clothes a bit creased?
No, I need another piece of iron. You know what?
Okay, so we are now generating yeah, 342,000 heat.
Nice.
We're now basically China.
Yes.
Oh, bollocks.
Correct.
See, Chris, that was me being agreeable. See how I just said yes?
To what? Why is the windows down here? Why is there another... Please tell me we've got... Oh, there's another piece of iron there.
Ooh, piece of iron. Okay, so
Please tell me I've got...
yeah, so the next thing we need is some tree spreaders.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on making one of those.
What do you need to make?
So because I need fertilizer.
DNA manipulator.
Manipulator.
Do.
Phenomenon.
Anybody died yet?
Nope.
Not me.
Why are you about to change that?
No?
Yeah, I should go check.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more eggplant. How much eggplant do we got growing?
How much have we got in storage?
Well, Tim,
There's a
How mu-
crap
Tim,
ton in
how many-
storage.
how many do you want? 'Cause if I clear my inventory, I can get you a full inventory very quickly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you can just top up that that beans chest or the eggplant chest, that'd be great.
We'll do some more iron to make a few more chests.
Silver.
Well, that's what I've been...
But you're whining. I'm looking for it.
Oh hey, do we have any iron?
Shut up.
Funny, I never thought they'd be his last words, but there you go.
Well played.
That was great.
And we need a nugget and a super alloy. Now the thing here though is we need a tree seed, which I don't know if we have any of those.
I don't think we do.
Yeah, so that we need the DNA manipulator.
Manipulator.
Manipulate. Okay, that's neat.
the nipulator?
Look, Tim, we're on about what's on this planet, not in your dungeon.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Definitely not been over here yet.
Remember,
Okay,
the eggplant
so-
thing is now completely full.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay,
And
and
then,
I'm going for crafting my first tree spreader.
Okay.
Hey, good job. Okay, now, yeah, we need that DNA manipulator. So, what do I need for that?
Might as well put that
Doot, doot,
on.
doot, doot.
Um,
Willow, I don't know. I don't think
Shit.
you do. Do you have a pinning microchip?
I doubt it.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, make the T1 blueprint
Okay.
pinning. It allows you to pin recipes to the screen.
Right, yeah, I was reading that and I was going to ask about it, but then you guys got busy shooting off a rocket or something.
Yeah,
Boys will be boys.
yeah. Just doing boy stuff. Okay.
Boys want big boom.
Hey, I got to
because
be
these
the
are
first
all
one to make that big boom. It made me feel good.
boom.
Did I?
Yeah, we don't have any tree seeds. Okay, so I'll have to make some.
Please tell me I.
Um,
Fucking hell!
you're right.
Didn't bring enough materials with me. Bollocks! Okay.
Bollocks. 17. Oh, barely. Okay.
That's interesting. There's a whole area just of sand coming down, falling down cliffs. Sand
Yeah, I
waterfall.
saw that.
Yeah, yeah. It's over by just past the sulfur area.
Hmm. No, I
and
can't
then
see it.
need
That must be in some
a
sort of
nuggy
gas.
and an alloy,
There's a.
and then I need sulfur, iridium.
Oh, that's a sulfur mine. I'm in a cave and I can't. Oh shit. Can't see.
Okay, so I'm making.
Fine.
Well, that's the iridium cave.
Where am I making this thing? I don't know. Shove it right here for right now.
I was gonna say, you really want me to ask you what answer? Where you want me to shove that?
Chris, don't bother. You made a right mess of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well.
can try again later. So, I mean, give it 20 minutes. I'll forget you said it.
Sorry, just want to speak.
Huh?
David takes less than 20
Okay,
minutes
so a
to
couple of
forget.
those, and then we need some methane. Methane.
Right.
Shit, what else did I say?
You
Sulfur.
didn't pin it, did you?
I can only pin one thing at a time at the moment,
Uh,
and I have to make sub things to make the main thing. So I'm still kind of at a point where I'm.
Genetic engineer. Craft your first DNA manipulator.
Good job.
Hey,
Okay,
I
so
didn't do it, but
I know.
I'll
take
take
Okay, so
credit.
tree bark and shanga seed. Tree bark. Bark. And
Barking
a
up.
shanga seed.
barking up the wrong tree.
Now I'm barking up the right tree. I'm actually making trees right now. So we put these items in. We put in the mutagen, the shanga seed, and the tree bark. And then we research that, and that's going to make us a tree seed that I can put into our tree spreader.
Yeah.
And that's done in the DNA manipulator,
The nippleator.
the nippulator.
And it shall now forever be known.
You can say manipulator.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
I can say a lot of things.
Right. I mean, I choose not to, but I mean, I can. Yeah.
Why should you have it of a lifetime?
That's true.
Clearly people didn't go hunting for super alloy that well. I'm sure I've just seen some in a lake.
Well, then
Oh,
go
Oh,
ahead.
no.
we
That
missed
late.
one piece. God, better get back to the paddling.
I think.
Yeah, jeez.
Well, I'm currently out and about trying to find this fucking super alloy mine.
Another rocket going out. No.
No,
Shit, super alloy shout storm.
super alloy
Oh, shit.
storm.
Hey, sweet. Let's get some more super alloy. Okay, I'm gonna stay inside until it's done. I've learned my lesson.
You don't get Donnie Darko'd again.
Yeah.
Damn it. I need somebody to die from being hit by a meteor.
Oh my god, I can barely access the chest. There's too much shaking. Everything is shaking.
What is that? Oh, zeolite. I'll pick that up. That's quite interesting because from where I am, I can see where the super alloy is landing. Why is it not landing? Why is it not deciding to? Why was it not wanting to go where I am? It's all centered around where you guys are. Look at the stream.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Yeah, it's like we got a dark cloud over us. It's kind of funny from your vantage point.
Even though the ground's shaking, like.
Yeah.
But I'm just. Don't get.
Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be based on one of two things. Either the amount of players, and there's like 3 of us over here versus 1 where you are, right? Or it's based on the largest, like, kind of population of machines.
Yeah. Which would be the best.
All right, I'm gonna go.
There just seemed to
Find some
be,
piece of
like I
candy.
said, it just looked really weird because of the fact that I could just, from where I was, watching this storm happening.
Yeah, it did look kind of weird from your vantage point. Yeah, I mean, it looked like we were just targeted.
Yeah.
Like it was a targeted attack.
It probably is.
Ooh, piece of candy.
So is he? That's strange. Is it over there or is it on top? Because I've gone too far. Or is it behind?
I think it's in a cave.
It's in a cave that I'm pretty sure we've already just about cleared out.
Yeah. Because remember that cave with a weird door in it where there's a whole bunch of super alloy?
No.
I think it's in there.
But yeah, sort of, maybe. Some more zeolite. What's in that? Silicon. But how did we get into that cave?
From the
It was
desert
dead up to
side.
the entrance of the base.
I thought that was the iridium cave.
Yeah, that's the iridium cave.
I thought
So,
it was connected
so
to it.
if you're in the desert and you get the iridium cave on your left, keep going forward and look on your left and go into the next cave.
I've got the shit.
He's got shit, I guess.
Look at him.
What's that?
Yeah, some of us aren't that regular.
Is that a cave in there?
Speak for yourself.
TMI.
It started
Is
it.
that
I
a
did, yeah.
cave? Is that a cave? Speak for yourself. Well, that sounds very rude out of context. Just add slight echo onto the recording just for added effect.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna even be able to get the vehicle in there. Let me
Not with that attitude.
literally can't get the vehicle in there. Stop! No! Stop fucking dancing, you brick.
I just can't stop dancing.
Who
All
broke
right.
the base?
Wasn't me.
Don't look at me.
Nowhere near you.
Yeah, because we're at capacity. Yeah, we can't afford that. We need more uranium to make another thing.
Power restored.
Well, I found the cave where the super alloy is. We just can't
Yeah,
access.
mark it. Yeah, mark it for later.
How do I do that?
You need a beacon.
I don't know.
Hit Q, look for beacon, see what it takes, build it.
Yes, but I bet I don't have
Bill.
materials on me to make the beacon.
Build it
Well,
and
then get
they
them.
will come.
It's true.
No, I don't. I need silicon.
Okay, super alloy.
Silicon and aluminium.
Let's see, what do we need?
Should be enough at the base.
Yeah, but that means me making a trip and then possibly forgetting.
Gotcha.
Where it is. There should be.
Right, so Tim, that shredder's full. How do you actually set it? Oh, I see there's a big button on the side.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the big red button. Yeah.
it destroys stuff. You know.
I know it
does.
does.
Yeah, it doesn't recycle it. You won't
It
get
was
out
stuff
back
that
of
we
it.
have like two or
Yeah.
these like raw items that we have 2 or 3 full chests of.
Right.
So I think we're okay.
What do I need?
Shooting.
Fuck! I'm gonna have to come back to the base. That's annoying. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find aluminium around here. Bollocks! Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Nice driving.
All right.
What do you mean nice driving? Not wrong with the driving. Except he says when you're at that vantage point and I ended up doing whatever I did and you caught it just.
Yeah, I saw you flip through the air or something like that.
Ah, it's alright, because I never actually got it on stream, but before...
Tell us, it's funny how Chrissy's bad acts never get caught on stream, innit?
No, before we started Satisfactory, me and Tim were in the June desert, and I'd literally jump. I didn't have my replay buffer going, which I was pretty annoyed about, because I'd literally just
That's why I
jump.
literally started as soon as I jump in.
Yeah, no, but I jumped over. His
The moon?
explorer. But then he disappeared, which annoyed me because I was trying to see if I could actually take him out. Because he was stood there and I was trying to line up to jump at him and see if it'd kill him.
So we're just about at 100% to trees.
Yeah.
99, 100%.
Air filler.
Woohoo!
Not that I doubt that really does much.
Reduces
there,
oxygen. Reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terraformation.
Ah.
It is definitely, it's definitely worth having
Yeah, but I bet it's really expensive.
because
to make.
at some point, once the terraformation gets high enough, it'll reduce oxygen consumption to 0.
Yeah, but I bet it's expensive to make.
I mean, it's not that expensive.
What I might do, if I nip back to that site, mark it, I've got to remember where friggin' hell it is now. I know where it is on the map.
Okay.
What's David doing?
Organising the food situation.
Ooh, Zeolite. Stop, stop.
So we will be getting larger storage containers at some point.
Yeah, but for now I'm just trying to do the best with what we have.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, like, some stuff we don't necessarily need to be storing, like 3 containers worth.
Yeah, well, if we've got more than 3 containers worth, I am scrapping some.
Because I think once we get the bigger containers, it might make sense to just have 1 container per item.
Yeah.
And if
I'll let you know.
and if we have too much of that shit, we just, you know, delete it. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
but-
not worth.
The water, obviously we're going to need in 2 locations. One for us.
I'll let you in on a little.
Oh yeah,
plan.
I mean, in certain instances like that, sure, but
My plan was at some stage I'm going to build one of those large living quarters and just make that, once we've got the bigger containers, and just make that like a food hall.
yeah,
So you got
the larger.
okay,
Yeah, the larger living quarters are nice because you don't get this.
the beams
you don't
in the
have-
middle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you don't, right, because it makes it 2 by 2, so then that you don't have this like kind of like pillar in the middle.
Yeah, my plan was to build one of those
Right, where the...
and then just make that like somewhere where we can have lots of food
Oh,
storage. It doesn't need to be attached to the main base as such, it can be the other side of the vehicle bay or something.
Where am I? See, I knew this would happen.
But for now, I'm just trying to at least make it a little bit more organized than it was.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay. So there's the There's the super ally bit. So I must be close to it here. Yeah, I am. Here it is. Okay. Backing up.
Beep,
Right.
beep, 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 beep,
So if
beep,
I
beep.
put a beacon and what colour have we not used?
I think we've used, we're not used royal blue yet.
No idea what the fucking colour royal blue, how dark royal blue is, but there you
It's dark blue, royal blue.
are. Super alloy. Did that mark it?
If the light's pulsing, then chances are, yes, it did.
No, I meant the text. Well, when we get the power to him, I'll then go over to there and I'll go over to there and put a thingy down for super alloy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Jupiter Mining.
Yeah.
And go and see if we've got any uranium.
No, I just hit that location. I'm coming back with uranium.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus.
Well, that was I was kind of gonna do
Was I
that,
not supposed
but
to do that?
no, I was gonna go over and do it because I had the vehicle. That was all. I didn't want you dying.
That's fine. Well, you were busy
Actually,
doing the
wait,
other
I
thing.
do
I just
want you-
figured
actually,
I'd
wait,
run
I do
over and
want
get
you
some
dying.
uranium.
Where are you exactly? Do you need a lift or an oxygen top up?
No, I'm.
Where are
I'm
you?
fine.
Run you over.
No,
Is that you just?
no. I mean, at this
floating by
stage
me?
of the game, I mean, it's yeah. I'm just coming back. I didn't even need to use a single canister or do an oxygen top up to get there and back.
Beehive.
Beehive.
No, you beehive.
How did I know the Austin Powers reference was about to become?
How did I not assume that would happen? Okay, cool. So we got 3 of those. Now what else do I need?
Excuse me. Kick up the ass.
Some colo. Do I?
Maybe.
Okay, so I need.
Yeah, when you do jump
need
on the
some
SF
explosive
server,
powder.
when you have a look at Central Storage, don't you dare be harsh on me.
Why not?
Cause. Is Willow dead yet?
What
No.
was that?
No, she
She's
just
not
muted.
listening. Hmm.
No, I was listening, but I didn't catch what you said.
She's got a Spotify on by this point, and the world doesn't matter.
Nah, I'm listening. I had to mute because I was making myself a coffee in I'm currently in a temporary office, so my coffee maker is literally beside my mic.
But you're finally on your UPC, aren't you?
Say that again?
No,
And
she's
you're
not.
on your new PC now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
That's good.
It makes me
Everything
very
seems-
happy.
And everything seems to be working good. That's what we like to hear.
You installed DaVinci
Yeah,
again?
so far so good. I'm just waiting because there's several people that said that the CPU that I have crashes after a couple of months. But I have a feeling it was just that one seller's items that were doing that because I haven't seen anywhere. Oh, I need oxygen.
Well,
So which CPU have you got?
DaVinci Resolve is, by the way, is up to 20 now.
Excellent. Well, I'll update and I'm just gonna purchase it.
Purchase what?
I'm gonna get the pro version.
Of what? The studio version of DaVinci?
DaVinci.
I wouldn't even bother.
No?
No,
Why not?
I wouldn't bother right now.
Why?
Because it's not. Because the amount that you're going to have to pay each time, yeah, you get a little bit of extra features and certain dissolve, like certain transitions and stuff like that, but to be honest, it's not worth it, because there's like, yeah, you've got the cloud storage and everything for it, but the price tag's still a little bit too much for it.
Okay, that's fair.
I wouldn't, yeah, they're not offering enough in the studio compared to the free version right now.
Right.
And I think even for me to buy it, it's like 200 and odd quid. So
Wow.
it's going to be more, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not worth the price tag at the minute. Considering it's like when it's like even when you go buy you use Vegas as well. It's ridiculous, the price tag for that now. And Vegas is
Crazy.
I like Vegas, but I've not gone back to using Vegas ever since I've done DaVinci.
Right.
And the price tag for the price tag for Vegas is 250 quid for the Pro Suite, or 199. But it wouldn't be. That's for a new user. I could get it on upgrade. I could get the Pro Suite on upgrade for 200, and the just Vegas Pro on its own for 150.
Wow.
Because I've already got a licensed version of Vegas.
Crazy.
Tell me about it.
Crazy.
Crazy.
But the problem is, it's like fucking Photoshop. I hate how they've done their system. How Photoshop do their system. Because you can't buy it outright anymore.
Yeah, it's a subscription model.
It's a subscription model.
Sadly, a lot of companies have gone to the subscription model.
Yeah.
Because they can make more money that way. It's the bottom line.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like,
So,
fuck's sake.
yeah, it's all about the residual income. You know, like, like it's not good enough that they put out a product and a bunch of people buy it. Like, they want that like monthly residual income.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I mean, I don't agree with it at all. I think it's complete fucking bullshit, and it's anti-consumer. But that's just me.
So if I was to buy a DaVinci Resolve 20 full studio version, Willow, it's 255 quid. For me.
Damn.
Yeah. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't bother. You know, even I get that DaVinci Resolve is a professional. It's more professional video editing software than Vegas by far. But for the Vegas is a little bit more expensive. But for my upgrade, it's like 50 quid cheaper because I'm, because of the license. But it's like,
well, every now and then Vegas also throw at you upgrade.
Oh yeah, they do.
Even though I'm on my copy of Vegas is from 2011.
Fuck me, Jesus Christ.
But I still get the message saying like you can upgrade to like the newest one for like 40 quid every now and then, stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's how much stuff are you need? How much uranium you need in Tim?
Well, I bumped out the power. You can go ahead and make the that drill.
I was just collecting you some more uranium as well while I was down
Cool.
here.
Yep. Yeah, because I was going to mention to you earlier, and then you were in the middle of saying something, and I figured I'd let you finish, and then I just forgot.
Yeah. And yeah, but the thing is, I don't get how Adobe end up getting away with what they charge, because the Photoshop versions, do they like ever change feature-wise?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of AI in the last couple of versions, isn't there?
There's a lot,
Yeah.
yeah, but the fucking AI now DaVinci Resolve 20 as well. It's like, I just AI. I see where sometimes AI can be useful, but in programs where it just seems to make people lazy and shit like that, it's just like, really? Why do you need AI? Because the AI learning model isn't always great anyways. Because that's why a lot of companies are turning around and saying, oh, can we use this, that, and the other, you know, of your permissions to be able to train the AI. It's just like, and everybody's like, well, but AI is such a, you know, this good thing. It's like, yeah, but technically we're having to train the AI. Which is true.
Maybe that's the whole point of it. They're having people pay them so that they can train their AI.
I mean, that's sort of part of it. But
Well,
the other thing, too, is, I mean, AI definitely has a place, and there's definitely useful applications for it.
Oh,
But
correct.
but like any new technology, you know, it's a buzzword, and people are trying to shoehorn it in everywhere. You know, it's the same thing with HD. It was the same thing with VR. You know, people are just trying to see where it fits, and they're trying to shoehorn it in everywhere because, you know, that's the big buzzword, and, you know, everybody is trying to hop on that bandwagon right now.
or if you're NVIDIA, you're trying to shove it in graphics cards.
Sure. Yeah, but I mean, there are some decent applications for utilizing that because they've been using AI before AI was really a buzzword, as far as using learning models for, you know, upscaling as well as better fusion models for the ray tracing, the denoisers and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some good applications there for AI. I'm launching a rocket, by the way.
Nice.
I guess
Will we get any rain down from it?
No, I'm doing more oxygen ones.
Okay.
You just get lazy, by the way, David.
Why?
Because all the stuff you put on Drive the other night was just all in the recording folder.
Shouldn't have been.
It was all...
Put it all into the correct places.
No, it was all in the recording folder. Honest to God.
Alright, sorry. My bad.
No, and I was like, did you just shove it, you know, all in?
I thought I'd put the card. I don't know.
No, well you didn't. I don't think there wasn't much there, anyways, really. Apart from the main recording and some replays and screenshots and whatever. Ow! Can't you tell who's we've probably been down here? Yeah, and left shit. Doesn't surprise me. Why do I keep doing that? I keep doing that.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Alt tabbing. No idea why I keep doing that. How am I doing on... I'm good for water and food at the moment. I knew I was going to be out quite a while, so that's why I took a bit with me. You know, I happened to go through the smallest gap possible, didn't I? I could have gone the other side. Oh, shit, no. Nope. Come on. Literally got it Austin Powers there.
Tim found if you just spam the reset, the unstuck button, it sort of jumps it backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also shoots you up into the air. So he's in the middle of a cave right now, which could basically just, I don't know what the hell that would do. Probably just clip him through the ceiling.
Find out. Do it.
By the way, there's I'm guessing we'd been here because there's a lot of shit still piled in this in these containers.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
bunch of friggin' space food.
Oh
But we
sweet.
haven't been there then, because we wouldn't have left that there.
Are you sure we've not been here?
We wouldn't have left unless it's respawned.
It's-
We've not left space food behind.
It's in a pod.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, we might have. I mean, if it was more recently, then
It's in a pod by what looks to be like a crashed ship, where we've.
Oh, was that part of that? Because you remember when I said about setting up like outposts with little like supplies? Was that maybe that set one of those?
maybe.
I don't know, because like I said, this is just like a wreck area. I have no idea where I am. I'm in a cave full of stalactite thingies. I'm trying to
the
get.
stalactite cave.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the base.
Hey, David, where you at?
In the base.
Come to the front door. I want to
Give
show
me
you
a
something.
Oh dear.
If you got free candy written on the side of the van, I'm leaving.
The vehicle's not there.
Yeah, I don't have a van.
Oh, you show me the candy first. I'm not an idiot.
All right.
Oh dear.